And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
2-2 pitch on the way. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Melky Cabrera will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Avisail Garcia will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Come on, man. Get that Libby.
From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Come on, let's do it.
Here comes the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Oh, if there was ever a time for a strikeout, that was it. The bases remain loaded with 2 away now, so, you know, if they can get out of this with only 1 run scoring, that'd be quite a comeback.
Now the first pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is, a bit unconventionally perhaps, but it works out in the end, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. Brett Gardner will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Alex Rodriguez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. In there, no balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is foul tip straight into Soto's glove as he holds on to record the punch-out.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Brian McCann will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now the 1-2. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Boy, that's a little surprising right there. I wonder if this ball maybe knuckled on him a little bit right at the end. There's no way he lost it in the sun. It wasn't hit high enough.
Carlos Beltran will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Alexi Ramirez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
The shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Now here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. And a drive out to deep right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. The relay throw, and the White Sox are off and running now with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, you can't help but think about all the men they've left on base so far and how many times a triple like this could have really done some damage. Instead, they'll have to be content to take this one with the bases empty.
Carlos Sanchez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. He's ready now. The pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Things are not really going his way out there for him at all. I mean, that's already 8 hits he's allowed in just 3+ innings. It's hard to imagine him turning things around the way he's thrown the ball so far.
Now the first pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Ellsbury has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The relay, and he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
And this fly ball will work almost like a sacrifice here. That'll move the guy up to third now with one out. Now, if they could just get another fly ball identical to that one, they'll be able to get themselves a run.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Not wasting any time here in this at-bat. He gets a first pitch fastball, and he just rips it right down the line. Well, that's all about looking for one pitch and doing something with it once you get it. He drives in the run as well.
Stepping in now, number 18, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch coming. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Comes set, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now here's the first pitch.
Chase Headley.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
Didi Gregorius will try it again. He flew out his first time. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Concentrate on the play, Pally.
The batter,
Stephen
number
Drew
14.
will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Drew.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And this will be fouled away. 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
And leading off for the White Sox. Left fielder.
First pitch coming.
Melky Cabrera.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first by Drew, and that's out number 1. Avisail Garcia will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.